Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are well. Different job for us today. I'm just going to be swapping the filter, the pre-filter over in my Hoover. And I thought I'd show you that for a bit of a change. There's 4 filters in this Hoover, and one of them is one that we change quite regularly because it gets a bit blocked up. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'll just get the Hoover stripped down and talk you through it as I go. You can see, there we go. I'll just remove the pipe there. It's just screws on. Got a few nails stuck in it. I remove the Hoover from its trolley. I say Hoover, it's vacuum, isn't it? That's the correct word. Can we see that alright? So it's really bright today. It's a nice day today. I've had a lot of rain in the last couple of days. We're at, it says 20 degrees Celsius. So we've got 4 clips on here that we need to undo. Which releases the body of the Hoover, and there is the filter, the main filter inside. Put that there. A little bungee strap for keeping the hose in place. So the aim of the game here is to be as clean as possible. So I have a clean brush, cleanish. Okay, and remove the. So you've seen the main filter, and we have this sort of separate filter, which they get replaced, but not really that often. And then you have this cloth one, which is made from the same material, the dust sheets that I use. And this one you can put in the washing machine. It gets a bit sort of grimy, as you can see, but it's still okay. And then this is the one that we change the most. As you can see, it's looking a bit grey and the soot's bleeding through it now. You might get 2 or 3 empties out of it, maybe 4, it depends really what kind of soot you're hoovering up. But I think it's past its best, so I'm going to put another one in. So rather than take it out, I'm just going to push it into the drum. And if I take you up close, you can see how the soot clings to it. And you can brush that off if you're careful and reuse the filter, but as it's bleeding through it now, I don't want it getting through to the other filters, so it's time to change it. And I usually buy 20 or 30 of these at a time, so I've got plenty in stock. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get my dirty brush, just brush off what's around the rim. Don't disturb it too much because you don't want to breathe that in. There are other ways to do this. Some people use like a filter bag, so a bag made out of that filter material, and they use that once when it's full. That goes, and I've tried that and I really don't get on with it, so I'm going to stick to this way. Downside of this way is it's a bit dustier when you're emptying it. Right, I'm going to get a couple of bin bags. Okay, I brought 4 for some reason, don't know why. It's going to take 2 back, but basically you want quite large, extra heavy duty bin bags, and you use 2 per empty. I buy these from Amazon. If you're interested, I can provide you with the link to it, but I bought some cheaper ones from a supplier I've used before, and they changed the bags and they were awful. They were small and I got so many split, I just basically threw them away and bought these ones from a different supplier, and these are much better. So what we want to do is get 1 bag, get it over the top of the barrel. Can you see? Just make sure you can see. Yes, you can see. Have the nozzle facing towards you. If you have it, do it facing the other way, so it'll pour out of it. Get it well over the drum. Pick it up, it's not too heavy, dump it all in there. Now if you keep the nozzle clear, it lets air in. When you turn it over, you don't get any suction on the bag. It sort of creates a bit of a vacuum and you don't want that. Give it a quick shake, get it over there so it's out of the way. Tie this up quickly. There you go, 1. Another bag. Because it's a small hoover, it doesn't really get very heavy, so it's quite manageable. Awesome. So that's that. I take this up with me. I do have commercial waste bins where it goes and is disposed of by a proper carrier. Right then, so we have to deal with the drum now, so let's keep this clean. Use your dirty brush, just go around the inside, give it a tap. Will do, don't disturb it too much. Right, we need a new filter bag, one moment. So these are the ones I use, NVM 60H. I just buy plenty of these. I have got the actual bag things, the filter bags in the van, but they're not for me. Right, so It's like a multi-layered sort of spun bond material. And there's quite a few layers. They're stuck together well. Honestly, they are layered. And what happens is, as the soot slowly bleeds, I can't do it. The soot bleeds through the layers and builds up inside, and it just reduces the airflow that you get through the vacuum. Plus also the soot gets through in the end and gets to the other filters, and we don't want that. So rather than have it all creased and horrible, just fold the creases where you want them and make them nice and flat. You can just bung this thing on and have loads of creases, but I don't think that's the best way. There we go. So there's minimal creases and they're nice and flat and folded down. I have a cherry air freshener. Goes in there. This one goes on the top. Okay, cool. Then this one. Nice. And gloves back on. I usually try and use bare hands for handling the filters so you get filthy handprints all over them. And we get this on. We need to, the two buttons on the front need to be in line with the nozzle. There. Push that down. So fold that up. Put one clip on. Clip on, watch fingers. Nozzle buttons. Back on the trolley. There's a clip on the back to stop it falling off. Give that a shake out. There we go. I just buy these, they get worn out. They're not, the ends get worn out. They get short. And I just find a supplier on eBay. Yeah, usually eBay for these is a bit cheaper there. Buy a few at a time. Same with these, I just find a supplier. They're flipping expensive for what they are, so I just buy the cheapest ones. The bristles wear out. And same with the hose. I just buy lengths of hose, cut it as I need it, because this wears out, gets splits and whatnot, and then I just attach it to the original screw-on thing there. You can take it apart and get it onto the new hose. So there's that. And I buy these off eBay as well. I've got about 6 or 7 of these in one. And the last, this is my second one. I've still got a few knocking around. Secures the hose to the handle. You can buy all sorts of like bungs to go in the end, and there's a little thing on there which screws over that, stops up falling out of it. I don't know why you take that off, but some people do, must do. I've never used that. In fact, I should chop it off. I just leave the hose on the vac all the time until I'm cleaning it. Alright, so there you go. Vacuum cleaned. New filter should be a lot better. Any questions that you've got, please make them in the comment section. I'll try and answer them for you. And that's just done. I'm off to sweep the stove now. So have yourself a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye now.